Yo, what's up everybody on YouTube? Welcome back to another Spikeman mini bike update. Today we pull the engine, do an oil change out the stock valve springs for 18-pound valve springs, and then I throw the engine back on the bike and test ride her out. So I'll keep you guys updated on the build as far as what we got going on. Stick around. Okay, so I've already got the engine bolts out. I got the power wires disconnected. The new gas tank is sitting right here on the barbecue, and I just got to pull this little carburetor slide off, and we'll be able to take her out back to change the oil and get the valve springs out. So just like that, engine is out. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we got our bolt loosened up for the oil. We're going to drain that bad boy out. We're going to see how black it got. Hasn't necessarily been changed out since I first filled it up. Ooh, that's black.
You nasty.
Yeah, buddy. I was definitely due for a good change. Wow. Oh, man. Alright, oil is drained. Now I just got to get this valve cap or valve cover off and pull off the valve springs from one engine and swap them to this one. Ooh, buddy, that's some black oil.
That stinks.
Alright, so we're going to take off this valve cover. Oh, that's a tough son of a gun. There we go. Gotta muscle my way through this. Trying to hurry up because I'm running out of daylight.
And it's hot.
Yeah, my woman's burning up sitting out here. We just recently replaced our swamp cooler with a nice brand new AC unit. So it's freezing cold in there. Right where she wants to be.
Not freezing, but it feels amazing.
And I actually did so happen to take the bolt off of the fan shroud cover and put Loctite on it, so that way it will not back off. I've had that happen to me twice, so Loctite should fix that. Damn, got that one loose. Bam, got that one loose. Pull that bad boy off. Alright. So the next thing I need to do, looks like I'm gonna have to pull out one of these C-clips, pull these rocker arms off so I can get to the valve springs. And it looks like they're the easy to slide off kind. So stick around, we'll be right back. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got the 5.5 horsepower Jangdong, taking them back apart. I'm going to take these 18-pound valve springs and transfer them over to the HEMI. Kind of cut myself getting the bolt off here. I scraped my knuckle along this razor sharp edge. You gotta watch out for that. Bleeding like a sieve. That's sad. Bleeding like a sieve and I'm not even drinking yet. So stick around and I will get this underway, yeah. Alright guys, so as you can see, I went with the rope method and brought this piston up so that way we don't drop a valve. And that makes it a little more easier for us to get our valve secure. So we're going to go ahead and pop that one off now that we're not worried about losing our shit. Basically, it's just a cheater way to keep from having to pull the head off. Alright, so this one's giving me a little bit of trouble. Stick around and we'll have this situated. Alright, just managed to get the 18-pound valve springs relocated back on. All we need to do now is just grab our lash caps and always keep the rocker arms orientated the way you take them off, because they do have different settings for each side. Get our lash caps back on both sides. And yes, my hands are a little shaky because these are not exactly the easiest to get back on. So stick around, we'll have more coming. Alright, so we got our rocker arms back in place with the C-clips fully locked in. Wasn't too bad. The rope trick worked out great. Now let's get everything thrown back together, get some oil in this bad boy, and go test ride it out. Hopefully I don't blow it up. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got everything put back together. The stock valve springs from the 212 are now on the Jangdong, and the 18 pounds from the Jangdong are now back in this engine. Fresh oil's put in it, everything's put back together. Just got to put the new gas tank on it and remount it to the bike. Stick around for that. Alright guys, got the engine all put back together, 18-pound valve springs, a full wash down of the frame, new oil change, everything locked tight down on the fan shroud. The gas tank is also locked tight, and just got some fuel poured into it. That Rockstar sticker actually looks badass right there. So we'll fire it up and see what she sounds like. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, she sounds beefy. Beefier than ever. Alright, well, I'm gonna go take it for a spin around the block and I'll be right back.